The trade war with China is also hitting the hardwood lumber industry particularly hard. U.S. exports have dropped dramatically, and now the industry is cutting American jobs. Diana Olick has more.
Workers at this mill in Mount Vernon, Washington, don't have much time left on the job because all 70 jobs will be gone next month, as Northwest Hardwoods is forced to shut down this plant and another in Virginia, which will cut up to 30 additional jobs. China was their #1 export customer. China used to account for about half of all U.S. hardwood lumber exports, about $2 billion annually, but a 25% tariff sawed through that demand. In the 12 months since tariffs on U.S. hardwood were announced in July of last year, lumber exports to China were down by $615 million compared with the previous year. In June of this year alone, when the full tariff rate went into effect, trade volume to China was half what it was a year ago. Northwest Hardwood CEO Nathan Jepson says the impact was too fierce, too fast.
Our business, much like the rest of the industry, is highly dependent and has forged a large relationship selling into the Chinese market. And since the middle of last year, if you just look at year on year, sales are off 43% in total exports to China.
Jepson is attending the National Hardwood Lumber Association conference in New Orleans this week, where there is plenty of tariff talk.
This is a pretty depressed group. This is a pretty challenged industry. We've survived a lot of things and a lot of downturns and shown resilience. I'm confident that we'll do so again, but right now this is as scary as it's ever been.
Ironically, China actually helped save the American red oak business. As it fell out of fashion in floors like this among U.S. consumers, the industry marketed it hard to China, and now it's a favorite there. Unfortunately, the Chinese are now finding it elsewhere.
Instead of buying from the U.S., which is the most sustainable forestry institute in the world, they're buying from places like Russia and Central Africa and Southeast Asia, many of which are known bad actors in terms of illegal harvesting, deforestation, and the like.
Yet another victim in a trade war that continues to drag on, taking U.S. jobs along with it. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Washington.